So I'm here to tell you that you are here to evolve. You are here to evolve. You are here to rise your consciousness, rise your awareness. This is your purpose. There's lots of things that come from that spring off once you do that, once you realize this. Then there's lots of things that will come from that. Like maybe you're supposed to be a teacher. Maybe you're supposed to be an architect or whatever it is. But the main purpose is to see life differently than how you see it right now, at this time, and at this moment. You have family members and friends who you feel like you give your all to, right? You try to do everything for them, but they treat you shady. We know, we don't even have to talk about the messed up things that people do. But why do you sit there and you allow those things to dictate your logic? They are here for a reason. If that person, if that relationship, if that husband or wife never cheated on you, never hurt you, if that friend never betrayed you, if that mom never was evil as fuck to you, then you would not have had the choice, or you would not have had to make the choice of moving on or getting up or rising from that situation and putting yourself in a situation that caused you peace. Without chaos, there would be no peace, and without peace, there'd be no chaos. You don't have to sit there and think that this is just how your life is. This is just how it is for you. No. Why don't you think a little bit deeper? Analyze the situation just a little bit more. Your mom was abusive, right? Or your dad was abusive. So now your boyfriend's abusive and your wife is abusive. And your friends are kind of abusive. And abuse doesn't have to be physical. Abuse is just causing you a traumatic experience, which in actuality, that is you causing you a traumatic experience, because you are allowing yourself to be put in this situation and to continuously be put in this situation because of what? Because of something that you're trying to fill, because of some type of void that you feel you need, because of acceptance, because of love, or because you're just used to it, right? Or because you just think this is just how it's supposed to be. Well, I'm here to tell you that's not how it's supposed to be, unless you want it to be that way. You are the only person that can change your life. You are the change that you're looking for. You are the love that you are looking for. How can you expect someone to love you if you can't even show yourself love? It is nothing wrong with being in a relationship. It's nothing wrong with being in love. It's beautiful. Honestly, is probably one of the most beautiful things in the world. People say having children is. I don't know about that. But I do know when you fall in love with someone and you really connect with that person, even if you have problems, it takes your breath away. It's one of the most beautifulest feelings you could ever feel in your life. But it can also be the most hurtful, the most harmful, if it's all based on feeling. You cannot, you have to understand how important your energy is. If your relationship is fully based on a feeling and has nothing to do with logic, you're not in the right relationship. I think that it's important to think of our life as a business. If you were running a business and you had an assistant manager, or you had an assistant manager that's supposed to be your partner, right? And make sure they got everything in a store running properly while you got the behind scenes shit going on. But they coming to work late every day. And when you ask them, well, where you been at? Like, what's going on? And they like, well, shit, I've been over here. And they treating your business like it's not important to them. They show up whenever they want. They do whatever they want. They be eating the food and shit, eating the snacks and stuff, taking money out the register. Oh, I'm going to put it back later. Or giving you money for the business and then asking for it back. And bringing all types of people up in there that's not helping the business, that's just sitting there. What you gonna do? You're gonna fire their ass in an instant with no hesitations and not look back. But yet, you're in a relationship for 5 years and this person is doing the same shit. And you're like, oh, they gonna change. Oh, I'm gonna fix it. But at least with a business or with your store, you could hire another assistant manager that's more qualified than the one that you had, right? That's how your mind works, right? Your mind's like, well, I could just hire another assistant manager. But then when you're in your relationship, it's like, oh, but I love him though. You could be best friends with your assistant manager. You could care about your assistant manager, but if he's not doing his job, he's not doing his job. If he's messing with your money, he's messing with your money. So why don't you feel the same about your heart and your energy and your time? If you with somebody and he or she messing with your time, got you out here, trying to do the most for them, and they act like it don't matter. They show up when they want to. They do whatever they want to. But yet you accept that. So when your business fails, or when your relationship fails, first off, it wasn't something you didn't see coming, because you had every red flag. But you need to take responsibility and understand that it's because of you and your decisions and what you allow. All I'm saying is, you are the change that you're looking for. You are that empty space that you're looking for. You gotta get your mind right. You gotta see your life as a business. And don't let nothing mess with your money. Don't let nothing mess with your energy. Don't let nothing mess with your mind, your spirit, your soul. Nothing. Because your energy is worth more than money. You are a creator. You are a giver of life, regardless, man or woman. Love yourself, please. Love yourself.